So why business objects? Again, we've been using business objects and been it's where we started as a business when Crystal got acquired by Business Objects. So we started on the Crystal side and then expanded to the full suite of business objects after that acquisition. But all the analysis that come out this year, Gartner has an article about the market share of the BI market. Business Objects is the market leader with 24%. Oracle's number 2 at 16%. So between Business Objects and Oracle, they own 40% of the market. Of the top 5 vendors, I think it's nearly 75% of the BI market is owned by 5 players. Business Objects has been the leader. They've pretty much always been the leader in the BI space. And their R&D, they devote more R&D, to my knowledge, than any of the other vendors. So they continue to enhance the products. They patented the idea of this BI semantic layer. That universe is something that really was founded by Business Objects, and that's really the power, in my opinion. BI applications kind of as good as the BI semantic layer that can be utilized with it, and that's where we've been more impressed with Business Objects semantic layer than any of the others that we've been exposed to. The de facto standard reporting, Crystal Reports. If you've tried to use Crystal Reports without our Jumpstart package, I could understand there could be some frustration. Crystal requires you to have the understanding of the data that you're connecting to, the relationships, and how to deal with that. Our BI Quick Launch, customers that use our tool don't start a new report by joining tables. They open up an existing template that already has that defined, and they can start dragging objects into their Crystal report as well. And we've got a canned offering of those management operating statements with a lot of other operational and financial reports to help jumpstart that. The ad hoc with web intelligence, again, I can't come across anything that we really haven't been able to accomplish with the BI suite from Business Objects. And they've got some cost-effective end-to-end bundles. And I think a few years back they realized that in the mid-market space, companies under $500 million in revenue still need the same capabilities to drive their business that the billion-dollar companies need. They just can't afford it. And so Business Objects has done a great job of bundling and packaging all these BI capabilities into a very cost-effective price, starting as little as supporting 5 to 10 users. So that's definitely something that a huge advantage compared to some of the other options out there. Direct connector data warehouse. So and JD Edwards or non-JD Edwards data. Business Objects, as all the top-tier BI players, they're all agnostic to data. So, Business Objects either are owned by SAP, being the BI market leader. They don't really know what data is JD Edwards or Bond or PeopleSoft or Oracle EBS or SAP's ERP data. It's really just data that's sitting on a data source, and that data source, really any ODBC, OLEDB compliant data source you could grab from, but whether or not it's on DB2 or iSeries if you're a World customer, Oracle or SQL Server, a variety of other data sources. I mean, pretty much it just connects to data and allows you to suck that data into the system and build the models on top of it. And then our BI Quick Launch. So it's really the jumpstart. Our BI Quick Launch is really the piece. So Business Objects as a software, the market leader, best end-to-end option. BI Quick Launch and Preferred Strategies is really what makes that available to users in a matter of days, not months or years. So that's really the advantage. We've spent thousands of hours building the content that gets plugged in extremely fast, so you don't have to go through those struggles to get something maybe less satisfactory several months down the road.